Are you wasting time boxing up packages and going to the post office or the UPS store? Are you tired of not knowing what you'll pay when you get there? Just Ship offers pickup service and flat rate packaging and postage rates, which takes the guesswork out of shipping while saving you time and money. So quit wasting valuable time and money. Call or text Just Ship at 352-234-3840. That's 352-234-3840. Just Shipped.
Blockers Furniture is having a truckload sale. Right now, you can save 20% on sofas and love seats when you mention radio. Blockers' 80,000 square foot showroom is home to the largest in-stock selection of living rooms, bedrooms, dining rooms, unique furniture accents, outdoor furniture, and more. That means you can take your furniture home that same day or have it delivered. Check out the Blockers Sleep Gallery, too. They carry a huge selection of mattresses, including all the name brands you love. Blockers Furniture truckload sale. 2402 Southwest College Road, Ocala, next to Hobby Lobby. Certain restrictions apply. See store for details.
You know what you want to do in retirement, but do you know how to get there? Tune in to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors, Sunday mornings at 8 to get answers to your retirement planning questions. Plan today so you can do the things you've always dreamt about doing in retirement. Listen Sunday mornings at 8 to Coasting into Retirement with Gary Marriage of Nature Coast Financial Advisors.
Our firm offers insurance services.
Are you suffering from neck, back, or leg pain? Go Green CBD Store can help you with holistic, all-natural, lab-tested products that help with pain, stress, anxiety, inflammation, PTSD, and so much more. We stock smokable products, gummies, chocolate, coffee, tea, even pain cream. Yes, we even have treats and oils for your dogs or cats. Go Green CBD is located in the Paddock Mall in the center court. We're open every day. Come in today for a free sample.
Attention passengers for Flight 1370. The plane has been delayed at its departure point and will be at least 2 hours late. We apologize for any inconvenience.
Are you serious? It took us over an hour to get here, 2 hours going through security and getting our tickets, and now we have to wait another 2 hours.
Yeah, it's beautiful here, but we're inside this overcrowded airport all day because the plane is stuck in bad weather.
This is the last time we ever do this. When we get back, we're going to Ocala Aviation and getting our pilot's license.
Yeah, we've been talking about that long enough. It's about time we did it. Then we could just fly ourselves and never have to deal with this mess again.
Right. No long lines, no full body groping security, no baggage checks.
Not to mention never losing your luggage. Remind me again why we haven't done that?
Well, we're idiots.
Oh, right.
Attention all passengers for Flight 1370. It looks like the plane is going to be delayed a little bit longer. The airline has lost the pilot's luggage. Isn't it time you got your pilot's license? Call Ocala Aviation today. 352-861-7484. That's 352-861-7484. Hey, you've earned it. Call today.
Did you know that there's an Italian bakery and deli in Ocala? Yes, there is. Right now, they're busy making traditional Easter treats, Easter bread, ricotta pies, St. Joseph's cakes, and so much more. They make them fresh daily, just like your Nonna made. Mangia. The Italian bakery and deli is located on North Magnolia Avenue, just north of downtown. So call ahead and order early. 352-207-2667. Happy Easter and God bless.
Get it for less at the DIY Home Center outlet. Get top quality real wood cabinets the same or less than the big box stores are selling the cheap stuff. And that's not all. Drywall screws big box stores are $6.47 a pound. At DIY only $4.99. Plus DIY has the largest selection of mobile home parts and accessories anywhere. From carpet to doors, get the DIY supplies you need for less. The DIY Home Center outlet. We are your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros, trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. I I have, buddies of mine that I know from college and everything that for some reason they subject themselves to this show and listen to it, even though they know nothing about Ocala or anything. They live in at the Atlanta area. One of them just texted me during the break and goes, "You're missing the point. The lawyers have to do the work. They need to make the money. It's not up to their fee is their fee." I texted him back, "Spoken like the true lawyer you are," because it's one of my buddies that's a lawyer for Eisenberg and Hewitt up in Atlanta, a law firm of about 120 people. So, yeah, lawyers think it's a good idea. 622-9622. This fire fee thing, I'm not behind it in the first place. But then the fact that the lawyer's making $7 million, the data was already there. Here's what the city, public records, here's what the city charged. The court said it was illegal. Okay, let's go. That's it. That's it. Good morning, you're on Ocala Talks. Good morning, you're on Ocala Talks.
We on the air?
We are.
Well, you were talking about the attorneys, and I wanted to give my small business view on this. I agree with most of what you're saying, but how long did that case take?
2 years.
How many salaries? All right, so for 2 years, they had to pay their people, their paralegals, their rent, their power. They had to pay all the bills to get that far along. That's number one. Number two, how much does it cost to become an attorney with the schooling?
About $200,000.
All right, so you add those costs in, shouldn't they be paid? They put the money out to get the education.
Not in this one case. Not just they shouldn't get paid in one case.
Well, is it one take? I mean, the whole purpose of having any profession is to make money. You're not doing what you're doing as a community service. You do a community service, but that's not why you do it.
No, I actually do it. I did it for free for 3 years just because I like to hear myself talk. But you know that about me.
You know that about you. So, if you're looking at it, is it exorbitant? Absolutely.
And that's my whole point. That's my whole point.
But
well,
what is it worth? I mean, why does the doctor get paid so much?
Well, they said when they broke the fees out that administrative costs and everything were a little over $500,000. They said that. The attorney's fees alone are the $6,230,000. Plus, they get another $500,000 to take care of administrative costs.
Absolutely.
So,
and not all attorneys are gouging.
No, I know that. Believe me, not all attorneys. And that's the problem, is it gives good attorneys situations like this. People loop attorneys all in the same group, and they shouldn't, because there are very good attorneys out there that aren't going to do this kind of gouging.
Exactly. But they're also victims of their own. Well, they created their own work in the fact that every time you turn around, you got attorneys suing Subway because the sandwich is a quarter-inch shorter than a foot.
Exactly. Or you got attorneys suing fast food restaurants because, lo and behold, you served my client hot coffee that they spilled on themselves, and they deserve money because the coffee was hot.
Absolutely. And the attorneys are the ones that make out on those.
100%. The attorneys aren't doing, hey, I got to take another call. Thanks for calling, brother. But the attorneys ain't doing bad on this one either. They ain't doing bad on this one either. Good morning. You're on Ocala Talks.
Morning, Tom. How are you today?
I'm a little fired up, but I think you knew that was going to happen.
I did. So here's my add insult to injury comment to this whole thing. So this attorney's getting paid almost $7 million.
Yes.
Then, if the city does not disperse the other $72 million that they owe.
Here's the kicker.
Here's the kicker. He can request another $100,000, up to $100,000 to be determined by the court.
Right.
What does he need that extra $100,000 for exactly when you already got $7 million?
If at the end of this, to what the caller's saying is at the end of it, and it's that's the additional fees. At the end of this, if the $72 million and change is not completely dispersed, the lawyer who's already getting almost $7 million can then request up to $100,000 more of the remaining money that's left there. And the reason why is the attorneys say we had to monitor the disbursement to make sure it got dispersed properly. So if there's any left over, we should get a piece of that for our work watching to make sure the disbursement went well.
So the previous caller talked about how long it took this law firm to handle this lawsuit, and I can guarantee you this is not the only lawsuit that his firm has been working on for the last 2 years.
100%.
So, so how much has he really made in the last 2 years on his $200,000 investment?
And don't get me wrong, we're a capitalist society. I understand making money, but we arrest people for charging $15 a gallon for gas during hurricanes. Okay?
Right.
There comes a point where gouging happens, and this, to me, screams, I'm gouging the hell out of the city of Ocala.
Well, I mean, like you said, what work did he really do? The city gave him all the numbers. He just sued the city for their own numbers. The city knew what they owed everybody. The city has a list of everybody's name and how much they're already owed. So all he did was take those numbers and throw them back at him. He didn't ask for any extra money.
No. So
and the crazy thing is, the company that hired him, I should say,
$50,000. They get $50,000 for being the original plaintiff, and then they get what's owed to them that they paid into the system. That's it.
Right.
That's it.
Right.
It comes out to somewhere around a little less than $100,000, I think.
So how come the attorney's not getting just like 30% of that $50,000 that his client, the original client, is getting?
Because he filed a class action. Because he filed a class action. He made it a class action, got a judge to agree with him. So then technically, even though there's one head plaintiff, everybody that signed up for the class action lawsuit is a client of this one attorney. So he gets attorney fees for everybody that signed up.
Well, I never got anything in the mail about signing up as being part of this class action.
No. It was done. The city voluntarily said, okay, these people were all involved. Okay.
Right.
I mean, and so you are going to get a refund. And now I know who this is. I won't divulge who this is, but I know who this is. You went yesterday to try to let your voice be heard, didn't you?
I went down to the courthouse following the paper I'd gotten in the mail the day before, saying I needed to file with the court more than 20 days before the meeting on May 10th in courtroom 3A at 1:30 in the afternoon. So I went to the courthouse and was directed to room 204, where I was told, no, you need to go online to that website. And luckily I had made a copy of the paper that I was mailed that everybody in the city of Ocala should have received. And I had it in an envelope along with my statement and everything else that I wanted to discuss when I wanted to be heard. And the lady said, no, you need to go to the website. I'm like, no, it says I have to file this with the court. And she was pretty adamant about it. And I said, well, let me speak to your supervisor. And the supervisor came over and tried to tell me the same thing. And I said, I have a copy of the mailer in my envelope. Would you like me to open it and show it to you? And so she said, okay, go right ahead. So I did. And I showed it to her where it said you had to file with the court more than 20 days before, which I'm more than 20 days before. It says you can use
the option of the website, but because they'll take the filing that way. But it is well within your rights to go into the clerk's office and file it in person.
Right. So she ended up taking my 2 pieces of paper, and we'll see what number I'm going to be on the docket to be heard on May 10th.
Yeah, you're a person that paid in. Do you think that my argument has merit, that even though you paid in, it was deemed illegal, you got the service. If your business or your home, I don't know which it is. If your business or home, I actually do know which both of them are. But if you'd known it, the fire department was going to show up. So do you feel as a citizen who paid into it that there's some deserving of this money back?
No, actually, it's just like insurance. If you don't have a car accident the next year, the insurance company doesn't give you your money back.
No, it certainly doesn't.
You know, it's called peace of mind, knowing that they will be there for you if you need them.
You know, you're smarter than people give you credit for. You're smarter than people give you credit for.
Well, thanks, Tom. I appreciate you bringing this up on the air today.
Thanks for the call.
Okay.
Yeah, there's somebody who is deserving a refund that says he don't think he should get it. And he's going to go he's going to say that. I think that's probably what he's going to say when he goes to court to be heard. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this timeout. You're listening to 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA, The Source.
Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA, 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Each morning, we wake up thankful to live in a free nation with liberty and justice for all. But sometimes those liberties can be put in jeopardy, and you may have questions about what to do or who to call. Let Doc Blanchard of Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland help you find the answers. Attorneys at law since 1974 and located in downtown Ocala. If you have legal issues, don't go it alone. Call 352-732-7218. Blanchard, Miriam, Adele, and Kirkland, helping protect your liberties every day.
Hey there, Congresswoman Kat Kamak here, your conservative voice in our nation's capital. I'm so proud to be an advocate for the over 65,000 veterans here in North Central Florida. The new Ocala VA clinic is now open, providing important primary care and specialty services. If you're a veteran in the Ocala area, thank you for your service. Feel free to get in touch with our team by visiting us online at camac.house.gov. I'm Kat Kamak, and it is my honor to serve you.
This ad is paid for by official funds authorized by the U.S. House of Representatives.
Dad's service to our country is something we're so proud of. He made a difference and set a great example. Now it's our turn to honor the sacrifices he made for our family and this country. As veteran specialists, Hires Baxley Funeral Service helps us celebrate Dad's life and can help you too. Hires Baxley is here for you during your time of need or when planning for the future. For more information, call 352-484-0891 or visit hiresbaxley.com/choice.
Hey there, I have a question for you. Is your roof asphalt and does it look like it needs replacement? Did you get quotes and were you in sticker shock? Would you like to save not hundreds, but thousands of dollars? Did you call RoofMax? Well, call RoofMax with their patent-pending technology, which can add years to your roof without needing to replace it. And it's easy. You just pick up the phone for a free quote. Plus, they use state-of-the-art satellite technology to measure your roof. So, if your roof is over 7 years old, then you should call RoofMax today at 352-639-2777. That's 352-639-2777.
The Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant, a true New York-style diner in Ocala. Try our breakfast special of 2 eggs served with home fries or hash browns and toast for just $4.49. We have an all-you-can-eat catfish special daily for $14.99, and Thursday through Sunday we have prime rib. Happy hour for food starts at 2 p.m. The Golden Spoon Diner and Seafood Restaurant is located at 5400 Southwest College Road in the Heathbrook Commons Plaza. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. We will see you soon.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358. And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358. Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala. So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Johnny, what are you doing in the bathroom? What are you saying? Wait, where are your toy cars? Oh no, tell me you didn't. Honey, call Mike Scott Plumbing.
I didn't do anything.
For once, that's true, but little Johnny flushed his toys down the toilet and now it's broke.
Yes. No. I'll get the phone. What's the toll-free number?
866-314-4443.
Got it. 866-314-4443.
Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, they do it.
It's bow time. Ever taste something so good you just get hooked? Like the Bo Jangler, the only fish sandwich splashed with Bo's famous seasoning. So we're having a fish fry, Bo Jangle style, spicing up premium fish fillets with the good stuff and slathering them with melty cheese and tangy tartar sauce to hook your taste buds with just one bite. Reel in a Bojangler today, only at Bojangles.
Catch the Bojangler at 4828 Southwest College Road here in Ocala.
Now you've done it. Have you lost your mind? He's back. And you're listening again. A legend in his own mind. Don't believe me? Just ask him. Here's Tom Schmitz live on WOCA. The Source.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks. On a Wednesday, there's been a $9 million fine given for a company not paying properly. The state of Florida sanctioned Sunshine Health for Medicaid claim denials. The Florida's Agency for Healthcare Administration has issued a fine of over $9 million to Sunshine State Health Plan because they improperly denied, according to the state, over 120,000 claims. Sunshine is the insurance company responsible for paying Medicaid claims in Florida. They said they experienced billing issues for 3 months, starting when the company merged with WellCare in October of 2021. Sunshine issued a statement this January that said an IT issue caused by differences in the company's systems impacted some claims payments. But, even though it was an IT issue, there have been disabled children on Medicaid and vulnerable children on Medicaid who have gone months without vital care and medication because their claims are being denied. Incorrect claim denials, delayed authorizations, and claims issues for therapy providers related to new industry standards. Marion County families said the problems impacted their everyday lives and their children's health. Prescriptions for ADHD drugs, autoimmune disorders were just denied for no reason, not even explained why. Claims for behavioral care went unpaid. In all, 121,227 claims, according to the state, were improperly denied. The Agency for Healthcare Administration provided a letter emailed to Sunshine President and CEO Nathan Lansbaum on March 17th explaining the denials. So the Sunshine State Health Plan has got to send $9 million, and then a lawyer will get involved, and there'll be a class action lawsuit, and that $9 million, $7 million of it will go to the lawyer. Oh, just the lawyers, man. I'll tell you what. And I got some good friends that are lawyers. I got good friends here in town that are lawyers that are top-notch people. This is not an indictment on lawyers. It's not. Let me point that out. This is not an indictment on lawyers. This one law group, the perception puts a bad light on lawyers. But they're very good lawyers in this town. First off, if this was what the caller said, it was a Tampa-based law firm. Why didn't you use a local law firm? Where's that? Why didn't you use a local law firm? A lot of guys and girls here in town, men and women here in town, that could have handled this lawsuit. This is not an indictment on the profession of lawyers. It's not an indictment on people who do a good job and earn a fair wage. Look, I know it costs to be a lawyer. I know it's expensive to get a lawyer. I know that. You want the best. I get that. But this lawyer's getting $7 million, and then if all the money's not dispersed, they can get up to $100,000 more. You better, all the people that are eligible, you better get your money. Because if you're not, the lawyer representing you, he's coming back to get more. It's a sham. That's what it is, in my opinion. A sham. Coming up in the 10 o'clock hour, we'll talk about a 16-year-old that was shot and killed in Bellevue. They're still looking for that. And we'll talk about April Fools, but not in a good way, especially for a corrections officer, the son of an Ocala city council member, and a person that works as a vendor for the Marion County school system. We'll talk about that fiasco after in the 10 o'clock hour. And then to wrap up the show today, Yvette will be here from Go Green CBD, talking about the advantages of CBD for you in your everyday life. We'll be back after this short timeout. You're listening to Ocala Talks. Hour number 3 on the way on a Wednesday, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. This is WOCA, The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
The Biden administration is looking to extend a pause on federal student loan payments. The moratorium has allowed millions of Americans hit hard by the pandemic to postpone payments. The extension would apply to more than 43 million Americans who owe a combined $1.6 trillion in student debt held by the federal government. The proposed moratorium would run through August. In an effort to save the lives of the voiceless, the Oklahoma House approved a bill Tuesday that would make performing an abortion a felony, punishable by up to 10 years in prison, except to save the life of the mother. The House voted 70-14 to send the bill to Republican Governor Kevin Stitt, who had previously said he'd sign it into legislation.
In my part of the state, and I think that's true in most areas of the state as well.
Oklahoma House of Representatives Republican Jim Olson on Tulsa Channel 2. USA Radio News.
Do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Are you being audited or investigated? Has the IRS sent you a letter demanding payment? You may not owe what they claim. Make this free call to the tax doctor now. Let them negotiate with the IRS on your behalf. Call 800-631-9123, 800-631-9123. That's 800-631-9123.
Think of everything you do to provide for your family. A home, food on the table, healthcare, vacations, and saving for your kids' education. It's all good as long as you're alive, but it's only a drop in the bucket of what they'll need if you die without life insurance. Buying term life insurance is not something you can afford to put off. Call the Term Lifeline now for the lowest possible rates on quality term life insurance. Term life rates are at all-time lows, and we can save you up to 70%. If you already have coverage, you could be paying too much. One call.
Under President Trump, the United States was energy independent, and we were supplying a large portion of the Earth with the energy it needed. Since green energy technology in no way can support America's energy thirst, perhaps American leaders should have gradually moved away from fossil fuels as we grew our green technology.
Although the United States and NATO have imposed heavy sanctions on Russia, the Kremlin still has money coming in from selling their energy around the world. Louisiana Republican Senator John Kennedy, appearing on Fox News, explains how crucial it is for the United States to shut down some of this trade revenue.
We're not going to win this war unless we cut off Putin's cash flow. We're not going to cut off his cash flow unless we can get Europe to stop buying his oil and gas.
Kennedy calling on the White House to lift restrictions on U.S. oil production so Europe can rely on American energy rather than Russia. From the USA Radio News Phoenix Bureau, I'm Tim Berg.
How following rules about plant transportation can help the world's chocolate supply. That's coming up on This Land of Ours.
Farmers, produce safety inspections are here. Prepare your farm with an on-farm readiness review. The Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services and University of Florida are partnering to provide this on-site preparation service for free. Our team of produce safety experts offer individualized support to make sure your operation meets the regulatory requirements. Contact us to help prepare your farm today. Request your free visit at www.fdacs.gov/OFRR. That's www.fdacs.gov/OFRR.
Step right up and gaze upon this miraculous substance I hold in the palm of my hands. This little miracle